So welcome everyone to Rocking the Baby, and I'm here, Karina Skye, rocking our little baby Lua Maresol, that is now 10 weeks old. Yes, about 2 months and a half, and she is doing great. This is not going to be only an update of her, but also an update on the typical 2-month-old to 3-month-old baby daily schedule.
Have a baby. Yes, we are.
This was an amazing experience. We have a little Lua with us now. Oi, Luita. Luita. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. Oi, baby. Ai, que gostosa. Que gostosa. Que gostosa. How sweet. Hi. 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 Tá seguindo. She's following. She's following the hand. She's following the hand. Yes. And she's smiling and happy. She is sweet, lifting both legs up with great tummy strength. Great tummy strength. Yes. Yes. Roxy's checking out on the sister. Hi, Roxy. Yes. She's doing great. She's doing great. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Que linda, Luita. Olha a nossa Luita, como ela tá forte. Pezinho. Wanna roll over? Roll over. Roll over. She does not like to be on her tummy. She does not like rolling over much. Não gosta muito. Não gosta muito. Outro lado. Vamos? Good baby. Good baby. Good baby. Good baby. Lua. Hey, Lua. Hey, Luita. Que gostosa. Let's try tummy time. Falando? Você tá falando, meu amor? Are you talking? Você tá falando? Você tá falando? Fala, mamãe. Mamãe, segurando no dedinho. Lé. Lé. Bring her head up well. Yes, she is. Yes, and she likes to sit like this. Hey. Hey. She holds up straight up and strong. Look at that, and looks around. Yes. Yes. What a cutie. What a cutie. And she also has a lot of strength on her little legs. Yes. Almost stays up by herself. Yes, yes. Yes. Almost stays up by herself. Very strong, very strong. Very strong legs. Very strong legs. Very strong legs. Very strong legs. Show it to everybody. Show it to the world, Lua. Olha que forte que eu sou, mamãe. É, eu sou forte. Eu sou forte. Look at this. She's really holding her torso up straight, looking around, looking at the things, checking things out. And has strength on her legs. Very good. Very good. And also holds up a little bit. Doesn't like much tummy time, but I do it often in various different situations, on the floor or my leg, and I support her too, and she got to move her head around and follow things, and really has a lot of strength on her legs. Look, holds herself up very well. Holds her head up very well. Yes. Put your hand here, Luita. Hold yourself up. Hold yourself up. That's it. That's it. Without me lifting her, she can stay up. That's it. Do it. Do it. The little mermaid. Koi. Yes. Yes. Look. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Luita. Olha aqui. Olha aqui, mamãe. Olha, mamãe. What are you looking over there? What's over there? You hear Roxy? You hear Roxy? You hear Roxy? Yes. Aqui, ó. Ó. Luita. Olha aqui. Olha aqui. Aqui. Que é isso, mamãe? Que é esse barulhinho? É. She's doing really good. She's doing really good. She does not like tummy time much. And I do it many ways. Put her in my leg like this. It's good to always be exercising. It's good to have a little bit of exercise per day. She turns her head side to side. Let's put a pillow here. Let's do it with the pillow as well. With the pillow is good. That's it. That's it. Look at that. Yes. Lifting very high. So it's so good to keep the baby active, and she has also been sucking a lot in her hands. And she does this when she's hungry, but also to pacify herself, to start discovering her hands and discovering textures. Yes. But I think now she wants a booty. She's looking for a booty again. Look at that. Oh yes, the perks of a breastfeeding mom on demand. Time to feed. She also loves her play bed. She loves her play bed. And she reaches to touch some things. She's still not being able to grasp anything yet, but she will play with things and follow things. Yes, and be happy. Look at the coruja, coruja, corujinha, coruja, corujinha. Olha a coruja. She reaches touch. So welcome everyone to Rocking the Baby, and I'm here, Karina Skye, rocking our little baby Lua Maresol that is now 10 weeks old. Yes, about 2 months and a half, and she is doing great. This is not going to be only an update of her, but also an update on the typical 2-month-old to 3-month-old baby daily schedule. She is breastfeeding on demand because she was born really small. So this is part of the difference between our lives and other moms. It's tough because whenever she wants, I cannot put her in a schedule. Whenever she wants to breastfeed, I have to give it to her. So she typically sleeps about 30 minutes during the day, and then she'll wake up, breastfeed for about 15 minutes, and then I'll change her, we'll play a little bit, and then after maybe an hour or so awake, we will go through another trying to make the baby sleep again, and that takes sometimes 15 minutes, that takes sometimes a half an hour. She breastfeeds a little bit and likes to be rocked to sleep. And then I'll put her on her little taco. She doesn't sleep on a bassinet or a crib yet. She doesn't like to be too loose, so she sleeps in a little taco, like a little tiny little crib, and she feels a little more comfortable there. And she will sleep for exactly 30 minutes on the dot, and that's when I have time to just eat, take a shower, tidy up the house, and just wait for her to wake up again and go through this whole phase throughout the day. And she goes through maybe like 3 to 4 naps a day, and then when it comes around 7 o'clock, witching hours start, she starts to get a little fussy. We kind of just rock her, play with her until around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock we give her a little bath, so she knows it's starting to winding down, and then she goes through a very crazy phase because she gets really tired, takes another nap around 9 p.m. until 9:30 or so, wake up, feeds, change, and then starts winding down, go to bed around 11:30 midnight. And lately she's been sleeping for 4 hours now, and that's the difference between breastfeeding moms and bottle feeding moms. At this point, almost 3 months, 2 months and a half, some babies of bottle fed moms, some bottle fed babies are sleeping through the night, and what is not, because apparently formula fills you up a little longer than breast milk. So babies that are breastfed, they will wake up a little more often throughout the night. But you know, I'm fortunate enough to have milk, so I'm grateful to do this because I feel that it's most beneficial for her, so I don't mind waking up and breastfeeding her. So I do kind of like dream feeds at night. So she will sleep for 4 hours, 3 hours and a half, 4 hours. Last night she's up actually 4 hours and a half. And then when it was around 4 o'clock, she woke up. I just checked her diaper. She normally don't poop at night. So I just try not to even change her. I'll go straight into breastfeeding her a little more and maybe as much as I can, and then put her back in bed. She will sleep for another 1 hour. She wake up, breastfeed again, and then the third time that I'll put her back in bed, she'll get very fussy, and she would just be grunting and uncomfortable. And then what I do, this is about like 6 a.m. or so. So I'll put her in bed with me, and then we actually go to sleep together. Uh, I don't recommend this if you are not a light sleeper. I don't know how you guys are doing, but I sleep pretty light. So I put her by my side, and as she wakes up, I just give her the boob as both of us are sleeping, and then she will sleep on the boob a little bit, and then I get to sleep a little more too. We will sleep until around 9 o'clock, and then we'll start our day again. And it's been great. It's tiring. There's not much time for me to do much of anything of my own. I did start rehearsing with my band, and then Daddy stays at home once a week. And when I have a gig this weekend, so stay tuned. And I pump at night a lot too. Before the 4 hours sleep, I'll get to pump, and I'll pump about 2 little bottles, which one I save and another one maybe for if I'm going out for rehearsal. That's what Daddy gives to the baby. But besides that, her development is great. I think for a 10-week-old baby, they are starting to smile, they're starting to track things. So you can play with that, see if your baby is tracking things, and start training them, teaching them how to look at black and white figures and primary colors they like, and they follow the sounds already. You can use a rattle. I just sing or snap my fingers and she follows around. Tummy time is tough. She does not like much tummy time, but I'll do it every time that she's awake. I'll do it for a little bit, 5 minutes at a time, in different positions, on the floor, on my leg, and she is doing pretty good. She's already supporting her neck very well, and she is already asleep right now and ready to go. So I will show a couple videos of her smiling, of her standing up a little bit with the support on her legs, and the tummy time, and you guys get to see how is our development, and hopefully you are doing well with your baby as well. And it's just, we're all different. She doesn't have much of a routine, and it's okay. We do our best, and whenever she needs. Now she's getting strong and healthy. She's about 10 pounds now, so, which is great. She was born 4 pounds, and now she's the size of a newborn. By 10 weeks old, she's the size of a bigger newborn. So, but we're doing great. So stick around. Thank you all for watching. Let me know how your babies are doing, and stick around because this weekend is gonna be a little tough. We're gonna have a little heavy metal show, and she's going to stay with grandma, and my heart is gonna stay a little tight. I still have a hard time leaving her. It's not that I don't trust anyone. Like, I left her last night to rehearse with the band with my husband, and my husband does amazing. My parents do amazing too, but it's just tough because she's breastfeeding, and she likes that breast comforts too, to go to sleep a little bit, and breastfeeds on demand. And sometimes she just don't like the bottle much. She will take the bottle if she's hungry, but she will get annoyed. So, but it's okay. We gotta start teaching her to be a little more independent soon. So, but until then, I just enjoy staying all my days with this little tiny thing here. I feel lucky enough to be able to have a job that allows me to stay most of my days, most of my time with the baby. And my husband have an amazing job that allows me to stay kind of almost full time a mom, home and taking care of the baby, rocking the baby. So have a great evening, everyone, and let's rock our babies.